The regolith was a pale, endless desert. Each step sent a lazy plume of dust curling upward, only to hang unnaturally in the airless void. Commander Mark Halden moved carefully, his tether snaking back toward the lander like a lifeline spun of silver. Beyond him stretched the horizon, sharp and alien, curving away too soon beneath a vault of blackness freckled with stars.
Eagle 3, we've got your biometrics stable.
Mission Control's voice crackled in his ear. Familiar, steady. It was Tom Reyes, the flight controller, who'd talked him through 3 missions already.
How's your row 2?
Nominal, Halden replied, scanning the readouts on his wrist. Surface conditions as expected. Radiation high, seismic quiet. Proceeding toward the ridge.
Copy that. 30 minutes before we call you back.
There was a pause. Then Tom's voice softened.
Hey, Mark. Got a transmission packet from Houston before you went darkside. Amy sent you a message. Said Lily scored 2 goals at her game last night.
Halden let out a breath that fogged the inside of his visor for a second. That right. Kid always did have better footwork than me.
You think? I've seen you trip over a charging cable.
Once.
3 times.
Halden smiled despite himself. He'd known Tom for over a decade. They'd trained side by side, and though Reyes never flew, he carried himself like a man with one boot already in the stars. Mark had always trusted him, more than he trusted half his own commanders. Tell him I love him, Halden said, though the words carried an ache. Amy's last video call had been clipped, distracted, her eyes darting off screen as if she couldn't quite bear to meet his. He knew she hated these missions, hated that he chose the silence of space over the noise of their life together. Still, he told himself it was worth it. The exploration, the frontier, the view no one else could have.
Tell him yourself. Finish this EVA, bring us back some pretty rocks, and I'll patch you through a debrief. You'll see her smile again, brother.
Halden nodded to himself. Yeah, I will.
Don't forget what your old man used to say, Mark. Never look down too long. You might miss the stars.
Mark chuckled, a private smile for the memory. Yeah, Dad always had a way of making danger sound like poetry. The ridge rose ahead, jagged against the velvet sky. Something glimmered at its base, just a pinprick at first, but insistent, unnatural. He paused. Instruments registered nothing unusual, but his eyes kept returning to that point of light. Mission Control, I've got a reflection ahead. Metallic, maybe? Could be debris?
Copy. Approach with caution. Record visuals.
His boots scuffed the dust as he descended into the shallow depression. The object was half buried, like the moon itself had tried to swallow it. A sphere. Smooth, perfectly black, small enough to fit in the palm of his hand. Its surface shimmered faintly, as though it contained its own depthless stars. Not reflection, but movement. He reached out before thinking, glove trembling. Control? I'm looking at some kind of artifact. Perfect geometry. A sphere. Material unknown. Silence. Then static hissed, louder than before.
Eagle 3, repeat. You're breaking up.
I said I've got an object here. It looks engineered. The marble was warm when his fingers closed around it. Warm in a place where nothing should hold heat. For a moment, his visor filled with blackness, absolute and drowning, blotting out even the stars. Then it cleared, leaving the universe only subtly wrong. The constellations above had shifted, bent into new arrangements. Stars he knew by heart were out of place, like someone had turned the sky just slightly. Control, are you receiving? My feed looks off. Confirm starfield alignment. Static answered him. Beneath it, there was another sound, a whisper. Not words exactly, but syllables forming at the edge of comprehension. He spun, searching the horizon. There was nothing but dust, the lander glinting in the distance. Tom, please confirm transmission. His voice was tight now, cracking. Do you read me? The reply came slowly, staggered.
Eagle, receiving. Wait, signal is distorted. Do you still have visual on Earth?
He turned. The blue and white marble was gone. In its place, there was only darkness. A hole in the sky where the Earth had hung. Around its absence, the stars swirled faintly, drawn into its gravity like dust into a drain. No. Control. Earth isn't... I can't... The marble pulsed in his hand. He wanted to drop it, to fling it away, but his fingers refused. It was as though it had fused to his palm. The whispers grew louder, swelling into a chorus that pressed against the inside of his helmet. He fell to his knees in the dust, tether trembling like a spider's thread behind him.
Read, do you copy? Mark, say again, do you copy? Do you visual on...
The feed broke into static, then silence. Only the whispering remained, threaded through the stars. The constellations above shifted again, aligning into shapes that should not exist. Vast patterns, incomprehensible, as though something unseen had just stirred. Halden clutched the marble to his chest, breath ragged. For the first time in his life, he wished he had listened to his father. He wished he hadn't looked down. And somewhere in the sky where the Earth had been, something vast turned its attention